Welcome everybody, my name is Christopher Medina. I am your hearing care professional, and today we're going to show you how to clean and troubleshoot your Starkey Evolv RIC rechargeables. Most problems that patients come in for are usually easy fixes. So let's go ahead and start with the domes and filters. These are the Starkey Evolv RIC rechargeables. So I'm going to take one off. If you already have some of these, you probably know that when you take it off the charger, it turns on automatically. So I'm just going to press the volume down to shut it off so it doesn't make any noise. So in your charger, you'll notice that you have a little brush. So this brush, it's to, brush the hearing aid around. You gotta clean on top of the mic, covers, the dome. You always wanna make sure you keep it clean. But if you're still having any issues, like the hearing aid's not turning on or whatever, then that's when we wanna take a look at what's under the dome. So we're gonna go ahead and take off the domes and see if there's any wax. So what you wanna do is just carefully, slowly pull this off so you don't rip it. And right behind the dome, there's a filter. So this little white circle called the wax guard, and it just protects from any wax getting inside the receiver and ultimately clogging it up, and then you have to change the whole thing most of the time. Also with your new hearing aids, you'll get a little cartridge like this, which has your filter changes. So what you wanna do is you wanna pull out one of these filters and change this out. So you're gonna change this when your hearing aid sounds weak, if your hearing aid sounds distorted, not so clear, or if the hearing aid just doesn't turn on at all. That's what we're gonna check first. We're gonna take off the dome and change the filter. So with one side, you're gonna use to insert like that, and then you're gonna slowly just pull it out, and the old filter should get stuck on that side. Now you're gonna flip the stick, and on the other side is the new filter. So you're just gonna put it back in its place. And right away, you should probably, I like to just close my palms like this, my hands. And you'll usually get the squeaky sound, the feedback sound when the hearing aid's on. If there's too much wax on the dome, you also want to brush it off, maybe get some spare domes from your hearing care professional, so that way you just put a brand new dome on and just make sure everything's nice and clean. If you're getting sound out of it and it sounds good, then you're all done. That's pretty much it. Again, we're moving into the rechargeability. More hearing aids are coming out rechargeable. Patients are liking the rechargeable, and they're leaning always towards rechargeable, at least from what I've seen, 95% of the time. With that being said, is you wanna make sure that your hearing aids are charging. So for these specific model, the Starkey Evolv, when you sit it down in the charger, you'll notice that the little green light right here will start to blink green. And that's an indication that the hearing aid is charging. What the manufacturer says, it takes about, I would say, around 2 to 3 hours to get a full charge. You can leave them there all night. A lot of patients ask me, will they burn out? Will the battery die faster? Absolutely not. So they're safe to leave there all night. In the morning, again, we're just gonna go ahead and take them off, put them on, and you should get almost up to 24 hours of use. To troubleshoot your charger, let's say the light doesn't blink, you wanna take out the hearing aid and put it back on, and hopefully it repositions and everything works fine. If not, sometimes you'll get some debris at the bottom of the hearing aid. You'll notice that there's 2 little contacts. You wanna just make sure that it's clean. Maybe even get some contact cleaner, clean that up. Also, on the charger where the dock is, there's also little contacts in there. So you want to clean that up again. Also maybe use some contact cleaner. I've actually seen patients have little dust and rocks, and even a magnet has been in there once, because there's a magnet in there that kind of holds the hearing aid in place. So I've even seen magnets go in there, and then it won't let the hearing aid sit in its position, therefore it doesn't charge. Now, what I've seen also, if you get a red blinking light, that means the battery is probably no good anymore, and hopefully your hearing aid is within repair warranty. If it's within repair warranty, you should be able to get it fixed and changed at no charge. Oh, real quick, before I forget, you also have these cables. So you wanna make sure this cable is plugged all the way in, and when you plug it in, you'll see some lights blinking. That means the case is charging. All these cases are rechargeable. They've recently brought out a new case that doesn't have a rechargeable case. So just depending if you have the rechargeable case or not. Also, when you plug in your wall adapter, you want to make sure you plug it all the way into the wall. If you're still not getting a charge, maybe trying a different wall adapter and seeing if it's the adapter, because I've seen these fail sometimes. Or if you have an extra Android cable, try using that to see if it works. You know, just testing the adapter, the cable. If not, the chargers usually have minimum 1-year warranty to have them replaced. So there you have it, folks. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned how to troubleshoot and clean your hearing aids, because it's really important. Some of this stuff and problems can be fixed easily just with a change of a dome, filter, just cleaning the contacts. And worst case scenario, call your hearing care professional, make an appointment, come in, and I'm sure we'll get something solutionized for you, okay? So again, I hope you got some value out of the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post in comments, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.